Meanwhile, at Oscar, the Niglet farmer's house, Oscar being forever held to his dream of being a little Niglet farmer who is a Niglet, who farms Niglets, is that Ozpin, his new buddy in his head, well, now we know is a being merged with his own soul, because we learned that in this episode, was Ozpin wants to get to Haven for some reason. Not that any of that information as to why Ozpin will want to get to Haven is revealed to any of us, because Ozpin is the god and you don't want none of this. So, I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. That whole back and forth between Niglet Farmer and God was, a conversation between a Niglet who is a Niglet Farmer who farms Niglets and Ozpin the God. You can't really compare the two. But trying to figure out and understand how this dynamic works is, I don't know how to even start to begin to dichotomize whatever the relationship between Oscar and Ozpin is, their relation within this dynamic that these two now share, with Ozpin being his backseat driver and fucking with the little boy's head. I get none of it. None of it at all. Makes no sense to me, but Oscar, the little Niglet, who is a Niglet farmer who farms Niglets, seems to be really vital to whatever story that RWBY's trying to tell. So, what Ozpin ultimately wants is going to play key, probably not in the immediate future, because he still got to get the little Niglet who farms Niglet, who is a Niglet farmer, off his ass so he can do something. Meanwhile, in World 6 of Super Mario Bros. 3, Little Weiss is in trouble. She got grounded because, a couple episodes ago, she was clowning. She acted a fool. Telling people to go fuck themselves. You don't know what she was doing, and she was in the right for saying all those things. But Daddy Jock, a.k.a. Uncle Phil Jock, that's what we call him, because he straight Uncle Phil that ass. He sat up here, looked at his daughter, pimp slapped this bitch, and said, I can and I will, and I died laughing. He looked at his daughter like, I can and I will. I can and I will. That is what happened. I don't know if that's how you saw the episode, but that's how I saw it. He just sat up here and played all the cards, dog. He just sat up here and hit Weiss with the draw 4, reverse back to me, skip you, reverse back to me, draw 2, uno, out on that ass. That's what he did to his own daughter. But that's kind of what happens when you tell your daughter, I can and I will do whatever the fuck I want, because I'm your daddy, pimp slack your motherfucking ass, take your inheritance, give it to your creepy little brother, who I now call White Carlton Banks, because that's his name now. Just like we got Bakuso Bike Man, and we got Call of Duty Black Ops over here on RWBY, we got Oscar the Niglet Farmer and White Carlton Banks and Uncle Phil Jock, because that's what it is. Just trying to keep it real. I'm like, When you get so bold to when your daughter talk back, you pimp the slap, just like, bow. Give me this 5,000. You take this cheeseburger. Y'all need to go listen to some more D12. Get some D12 in your life, man. Get some D12, man. Listen to some D12, man. Oh, yeah. That thing that I was really, really hyped for happened. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, Uncle Crow fought Tyrion, the Scorpion King. Well, maybe after that fight, I don't know, because, fight was hot. Fight wasn't like the hype and gravitas I was giving it, but Crow and Tyrion was going at it. They said they was pretty evenly matched. Tyrion dumping on Crow. Uncle Crow, his powers to turn into a damn crow, and we still don't know why. Makes zero sense to me, but most of the things in this show about White Carlton Banks, son needs to shut the fuck up talking. Oscar the Niglet Farmer, something about bumblebees and Neapolitan ice cream and white roses. We're getting off the fucking subject. But damn, that fight was hot. But the fight could have been hotter, because Crow did some sick ass shit. He like straight like surfboarded on the sword and like made it bend and do all crazy shit. They fell through a roof, and then for like 2 seconds, I could swear I saw like Crow chest, like I don't know what to describe what it looked like. Like it was like red electricity, and then Tyrion had some. So I wasn't sure that while Ruby sitting up here trying to snipe his ass and trying to get inside the little thing, they sit inside the little hovel that they fell in. What happened inside, we don't know. But it was a draw, kind of, sort of, because Ruby, being disobedient, dumbass Ruby, sits up here, disobeys Uncle Crow, because when Uncle Crow tell your dumb ass to do something, you fucking do what Uncle Crow tell your ass to do. But you don't do that. Uncle Crow gets the shit fucked up, but then Ruby and Trey castrates fucking Tyrion by fucking shooting his tail off, and then it becomes some weird Mexican, so it's not a Mexican standoff, so I guess it's more of a Guatemalan standoff, because everybody doesn't have guns, but they were all pointed at Tyrion, and he just scared his old punk ass away. And Crow seems to know about Salem, so that's gonna be interesting. But that was an episode of RWBY. So let's review this episode of RWBY that I just watched. Oscar, the little Niglet, who farms Niglets, who is a Niglet farmer, has his soul fused with the god Ozpin. Why? We don't know. Why did Uncle Phil Josh slap the shit out of his daughter and tell her get on the motherfucking corner and make my dust bitch before I beat the shit out your ass? Take away your motherfucking inheritance, give it to your creepy little brother, White Carlton Banks. Uncle Crow and Tyrion went at it, and then Ruby castrated Tyrion. And Crow got his shit fucked up. But it was a draw because one didn't really hurt the other, but shit is really fucked up right now. So it should be interesting to see, like, because the show jumped back and forth so damn much, you really don't know what the hell the show gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I'm like, for real, I'm sitting up here like thinking, like, is the show really gonna stay focused on them, or is they gonna hop back over to fucking Blake over there in Menagerie or something, or find out what the hell going on with Yang, because we ain't seen her in a couple episodes. So we'll see whenever another episode of RWBY comes on, because I don't know how to keep up with this shit. I'm an old man. What do you want from me? But yo, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Yo, for real, I had fun, dog. I wanted to bring a different flow to this one. I wanted to bring a straight different flow, dog. I wanted to try to inject like more comedy into this stuff, because I'm just having fun. Because having fun isn't hard when you got something to record and put your thoughts on the internet, and people may not like them because you can suck my balls. How about that? So I'm gonna go ahead, turn this into a video. You guys enjoy this. Carry on along. You know what I'm saying? We always got the work putting in. So, with that being said, you know who it is. It's the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the Guy Speaks On. With that, I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace out.